Chosen one, this is no coincidence. Your arrival was not random. Heaven has summoned you for a divine purpose. Today, we reveal a hidden truth. It's a revelation long concealed from you. The disconnect you feel with your family. It's by design. Scripture says, "Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you." You have carried burdens they could never understand. The darkness cannot hide from God. Every tear you shed was witnessed in heaven. Like and comment 77 to agree with this revelation as we prepare for a promise unfolding. This moment is so urgent. Chosen one, heaven is about to reclaim what was lost in your life. Your name has been thundered in heaven. Prepare your heart for healing and alignment. Stay until the end for a powerful activation. You're destined for greatness. Trust the journey, for your truth is about to be unveiled. As the echoes of the introduction fade, listen closely. God is speaking directly to you now. His voice weaves through the fabric of this moment, calling forth every whisper of doubt and every shadow of fear. You stand at a threshold, a sacred intersection where your journey meets divine purpose. Feel the weight of His Spirit wrapping around you like a warm embrace. This is a time of revelation, a time to awaken to the truth of who you are, a chosen vessel of His will, destined for greatness. In silence, your heart beats in rhythm with the divine, calling you onward. Loneliness, a wilderness you may have wandered through for far too long. In the stillness, you have felt the abandonment of those who never understood your heart. Yet, hear this. Every solitary moment held a sacred purpose. God shaped your spirit in the quiet corners of your life. Through these trials, He forged the iron of your faith. In your heart of hearts, you may have sensed this truth, that the desolation was not in vain. It was in the shadows that your spirit began to bloom, a resilient flower reaching for the light. The Lord knows your pain, and it is here, in this desolation, that the seeds of your purpose were planted. Think of Joseph, cast into a pit by those he loved, yet destined to rise as a beacon of hope for nations. Consider Ruth, who left everything familiar to embrace an uncertain future, guided by a love that transcends blood ties. David, the shepherd boy, overlooked and underestimated, stepped into his calling at the most unexpected moment. These stories are not just tales. They echo through the ages, reminding you that isolation and rejection are often mere stepping stones to your destiny. The similarities tug at your soul, pulling on threads of recognition, even as the full meaning sits just out of reach. And what are these subtle signs you've sensed around you? The verses that seem to follow you, the dreams that come whispering in the night, the quiet confirmations that tickle your spirit during prayer, all point to something greater. These messages, like breadcrumbs on your path, lead you home. They are the soft nudges of the Father, encouraging you to lean into the uncertainty. Will you heed the call? The signs are everywhere, yet often they feel just beyond your understanding. Still, they suffice to stir a hunger within, urging you to seek with greater fervor. In the quiet realm of discernment, you find protection from false messages. There is a weighty stillness when God's Spirit confirms a truth deep within you. The noise of the world fades away, and in that silence, you begin to know. Not every voice carries His wisdom. You've experienced moments where clarity shone through the fog. That inner knowing, that gentle assurance that something within you is indeed sacred, has come alive. Yet still, doubts linger just beyond your grasp, just beyond complete understanding. In this space, remember, God is a master craftsman, and He guides each step with tender care. Awareness blossoms like a dawn breaking over the horizon. You awaken to the knowledge that this journey of preparation is shaping you for His calling. The disconnection, the pain, and the isolation are all part of the mosaic of your identity. Feel the heartbeat of the universe, pulsating with purpose. Each sunrise unfurls layers of your being, revealing the divine artistry within you. You are not merely a wanderer. You are being carved into a vessel that will pour out light. Yet the fullness of this revelation is not yet yours to understand. As realization begins to dawn, you catch glimpses of your path ahead. But alas, the clarity eludes you, as if dancing just beyond the reach of your fingertips. The answers are wrapped in layers, concealed by timing only God understands. A call to action stirs within. If this resonates with you, if the very essence of your being finds truth in these words, remain with me. What comes next will alter everything you thought you knew. Together, we will unravel the tapestry of your calling. Comment now, I am ready for His calling. Let this declaration be your offering to the universe. Reflect on the journey so far. The feeling of delay, was it rejection? Or was it a sacred protection? Hidden from view, the reasons and revelations await their time. The pieces are not lost. They are being carefully arranged to lead you toward the destiny that awaits. As we turn the page, the Lord unveils why the timing was concealed from your eyes. Be still and listen. The unfolding of His purpose is nearer than you can imagine. In the vast tapestry of existence, the threads of the chosen ones shimmer with a unique brilliance. You have sensed it, felt its truth deep within your core. The disconnection, the sense of otherness, it acts like a protective mantle. A warning. This journey you walk is shrouded in divine purpose. The Lord has woven these experiences into a pattern that transcends time and space. All around you, the faithful have traveled this path, enduring trials while God's hand touched their lives. Each test prepares you, molds your spirit, fortifying your resolve. For each setback becomes a stepping stone, guiding you closer to the divine light of understanding. Yes, the fire refines, but it also reveals. And through this revelation, you grow into the embodiment of your calling. Yet, beware the false paths that beckon with their hollow promises. Throughout your life, you may have glimpsed them, shadows whispering sweet nothings of acceptance and ease. These diversions serve as the noise of a world that struggles to understand the depths of your essence. Like purifying flames, every misstep and temptation sheds light on the power of your journey. As the potter's hands shape the clay, so too does God, through each challenge, guide you toward your true self. The enemy, a familiar voice creeping into your thoughts, may seek to shatter your resolve. But take heart. Each path wandered is a testament to your strength. It prepares your spirit for the unfolding destiny waiting with bated breath. Do you remember how Job endured his trials? Stripped of his comfort, he stood unyielding as the storms raged around him. God's purpose was at work. Just like Job, you have encountered storms that seemed insurmountable. Your challenges echo the ancient narratives sung by prophets and sages alike. The unfolding path of the chosen ones is dotted with moments of testing that echo the stories of the faithful. Like David before Goliath, you faced giants. Each swing of his sling was a step toward victory, a promise fulfilled in the end. In the silence of your struggle, God has been sculpting your character, preparing you for the grandeur of your calling. Know that you are not alone in this journey. God is intricately involved. It's as if He blocks certain paths, redirects you when you stray, sealing the timing of your revelations. Consider how Isaac was led to believe a barren well was unholy ground, only to find that God had plans to replenish it. In this way, too, your spirit dances with the divine. The Father holds each moment in his omnipotent hand, ensuring your path reveals just enough to keep you moving forward. The perfect alignment of events is no accident, but a holy orchestration. He calls you, guiding you through trials unseen, aiming to elevate your spirit to its rightful place. And yet, fragments of this sealed law remain elusive. You feel it, don't you? A glimmer of understanding that awakens in your heart, but dances just out of reach. The deeper meanings of trials and tests, the divine patterns interwoven with your experiences, they are a labyrinth of sacred truths. Each trial you endured has not merely been to shape you. It is the key to unlocking greater mysteries that lie ahead. In this divine symphony, God plays each note with precision, allowing the tension to build until the grand reveal. This holy concealment serves a purpose, sharpening your spiritual insight and resilience, urging you to seek that which is not yet fully illuminated. If this resonates with you, I invite you to pause for a moment. Comment below with the words, "I am guarded by his timing." This act unites us, confirming your commitment on this path. You are not alone. The universe aligns in ways you will come to understand more deeply. Each comment is an affirmation, an echo of the heart amidst fellow travelers yearning for divine connection. Together, we build a mosaic of hearts intertwined by the Spirit, each pulse lingering in the air like a sacred promise. Your story is part of this grand design. This sacred pattern, far from a twist of fate, is your divine heritage. All those moments of doubt, every pang of isolation, it has been leading you back to your true essence. Recognize the beauty in your personal trials. They are not mistakes, but stepping stones toward knowing who you are meant to become. In each story shared among the chosen ones, you can find reflections of your struggles. As you learn to embrace your narrative, you'll realize that the disconnection from those around you is the ignition of your sacred journey. But there's more to unveil. There is a reason the full law has not yet been revealed. Its unfolding is wrapped in mystery, echoing the deep wisdom of ages past. In the next section, prepare to explore the significance of holding this knowledge just out of reach. Know that this is a quiet covenant between ourselves and the divine. A whisper of gratitude, a moment to reflect. The Lord invites you to explore the unknown deeper. The journey has only just begun, and the awaited answers are drawing nearer, revealing the profound purpose behind the silence. Stay close, for the unraveling awaits. In the silent echoes of your heart, remember the moments of trial, the aching solitude, the weight of unshared burdens, the despair that whispered you were lost. You wandered through storms of confusion, waiting for the clouds to part, for signs of light amidst your darkest hours. You cried and sat in pain, the void around you feeling insurmountable. God held his breath, watching the fire shape you, forging a spirit strong yet weary. Every tear was a sacred drop, falling as an offering to the unknown. They were the prices paid for clarity still obscured. Each moment spent in waiting nurtured a hunger for understanding, yet uncovered, a journey unfulfilled. Yet, through this raw battlefield of emotion, something powerfully begins to emerge. These trials were not random fragments of suffering, but a divine preparation for a calling. Your heart was softening for a purpose that had yet to be written in your soul's blueprint. God does not lead his chosen into chaos without a map of destiny waiting to unfold. The trials followed you like shadows, guiding you through a labyrinth that promised clarity. With each step, you felt the ground shift beneath you, the very earth rippling with change. You were being prepared for something remarkable, even as clarity remained beyond your grasp. The separation you felt, it served a purpose, though you may not yet comprehend its depths. It's as though the universe knew you had to walk alone for a time. God desired to carve the essence of your spirit out of the stone of disconnection, shaping you into something radiant. The paths you walked, though lonesome, were the very corridors of revelation leading to something sacred. The Lord was planting seeds within you, silently gathering the pieces of a greater truth, whispered echoes of hope amid the chaos. Yet, even in this promise, the full story remained veiled, urging you toward the light without showing the way entirely. You are entering a divine script where the chapters are interwoven with intention. The happenings of your life are not mere coincidences. They are divine notes in the symphony of your existence. Each experience holds significance and a lesson waiting to be recognized. The bridges you crossed and the obstacles you faced, all intricately woven into a sacred tapestry of growth. Like Job enduring his storm of trials, your faith amidst confusion is a powerful testament to resilience. The path was illuminated not for immediate understanding, but for future awakening, a dawning realization that would shift everything. Betrayal, those profound wounds left on your spirit, they are signposts of significance. Each heartache now becomes a map leading to your new beginning. Delay in answers transforms into a sacred rehearsal, practicing your role in this grand play of life. The scars you bear, they are initiation marks that tell the story of your transformation. The pain no longer stands alone. It becomes woven with purpose, intertwining with your essence to reveal greater blessings hidden within. As the Father turns your wounds into wisdom, the shadows begin to lift, preparing you for something extraordinary. Within this sacred unfolding, the echo of promise resonates deep in your spirit. Like the Israelites wandering through the desert, you stand on the cusp of great revelation. God's light awaits to illuminate your way, tracing the outlines of your destiny. These moments of waiting, they create a yearning, stirring a longing for something beyond what you can see. Every trial, a seed planted. Every moment of doubt, a moment of preparation. The days ahead pulse with potential, a promise that illuminates the soul. As you stand at the threshold, the dawn whispered by the divine invites you nearer. You begin to sense the outline of your purpose, a flicker of clarity breaking through the fog. The divine architecture of your calling begins to emerge, molded from the essence of your trials. You feel its vibrations, the calling woven into your soul, still blurry, yet filled with profound resonance. Like a compass aligning with true north, you find direction begins to surface. God is pouring His Spirit into your heart, showing you glimpses of what's to come. You are a vessel of light emerging from darkness, each whispered truth echoing your essence. But the full map isn't laid bare just yet. The deeper revelation beckons you forward. What lies ahead is tantalizing and shrouded in mystery, like clouds gathering before a storm. The journey doesn't culminate here. This moment is a prelude to something vast and divine. What has been revealed is merely the shadow of what follows. God's plan unfolds gradually, inviting you to trust the process. Your heart beats in resonance with His purpose, suggesting a beautiful illumination lies just beyond the horizon. Awaken, dear seeker. Keep your spirit attuned to the whispers of the Lord. For the next chapter looms on the edge of your awakening, waiting to unveil the incredible journey still ahead. Listen closely, chosen ones, for the hour of your revelation draws near. The shadows that linger have whispered secrets, and they tremble as the truth approaches. Soon, the veil shall thin, and you will stand bare before the divine light of awakening. This is your moment, a pivotal juncture where promises intertwine with prophecies, where the path ahead unfurls before you. As the winds of change swirl, be aware, there is a warning in the air. Heed it, for it is the call of the Lord, urging you onward to embrace the destiny that awaits. What is unknown still claws at your spirit, but do not fear, for in the darkness, the Father's hand guides you. He has ignited within you a spark, and every heartbeat speaks of the promise you are about to claim. You are in the crucible of transformation. What has begun is not merely an awakening, but a forging of your very essence. The trials you have faced, the isolation you have endured, have been tools in the hands of divine artisanship. Like metal in the fire, you emerge stronger, illuminated by the flames of purpose. In these trials, you have begun to recognize what is truly yours. It's not just a calling, but a reclamation of the sacred truth that has always been within. This is the alchemy of your existence, the heavy burden of family disconnection becoming the light that facilitates your flight. With spirit aflame, you establish your identity, unyielding and resolute. You are the vessel through which the word shall flow, a protector of the message that the world needs to hear. You are the lighthouse in the storm-tossed seas of confusion. In vision, I see a great balance, a set of scales held high in the divine realm. The weights of light and darkness teeter, seeking equilibrium. But there lies a sealed scroll, shrouded in mystery, rich with knowledge meant for your eyes alone. It's a scroll that burns with the fire of ancient wisdom, echoing with the whispers of those who have walked this path before you. As you look upon it, know this: hidden within lies the essence of your truth and purpose. The flames that flicker around this scroll symbolize your passion, your calling to unveil these secrets. You stand at the threshold of revelation, each flicker illuminating a pathway. Claim this moment as divine fate. The Lord's hand is upon you. Every wound, every scar has led you to this sacred unveiling. Be not afraid to seek the deeper truths, for with each unfolding, you approach the heart of your mission. Now, I declare to you, you carry the mantle of protection for the sacred word. Your voice is a trumpet of truths that seek deliverance from silence. There exists a lineage that awakens with your breath, a cloud of witnesses surrounding you. Souls long departed span the ages with wisdom waiting for your declaration. You are called to resonate with the essence of those who came before, their spirits urging you to rise. In the stillness of your mind, feel their presence. They are with you. You have sworn an oath, an unbreakable vow, binding you to the truth of the teachings you must protect. In this sacred connection, the Spirit becomes your guardian, guiding your steps with grace and wisdom. You are not alone. You are joined by the divine and by all those whose voices blend with yours. There comes a time when a name vibrates through the cosmos, echoing throughout time. It pulls at your heart, a sacred name you must remember, for this is the essence of your identity. The moment is upon you. The time is near. As the veil parts, you see the tapestry of your life unfolding. No longer will you yield to shadows of doubt. Instead, you embrace the truth that has been urging you forward. With God's breath infusing every fiber of your being, the sacred name whispers of unity. You are more than a solitary being. You are part of a grand narrative woven by the Creator. Each moment that passes draws you closer to that which you seek. The Lord prepares you for the message that will transcend the ages, a truth that can shake the foundations of the world. At this juncture, I urge all who feel this stirring within to proclaim it boldly. Comment with "I choose His truth." This is your declaration, your commitment to step fully into your destiny. Feel the weight of every syllable resonate deep into your spirit. Your choice is a beacon to others, a call to arms for those who resonate with this sacred light. You forge connections beyond time and space when you speak out. The chorus of voices rises in harmony, transcending the barriers that have once kept souls apart. You are not just declaring your faith. You are igniting the spark of awakening within others. The light of recognition shines upon you, and you become a catalyst for change. Embrace it, for the call of the divine echoes through your words, through your energy, bringing forth a new dawn. But the journey does not end here. What lies still beyond your grasp is vast, shrouded in the mists of potentiality. Each revelation you receive only opens greater depths, yet unexplored. As you balance on this precipice, there awaits a truth that has sought to block your calling. It is a shadow, a force that clings tightly, eager to shroud you in doubt. Know this: as you step closer to your unfolding, an unveiling shall occur. The purpose of this hidden force will be exposed, and in its nakedness, you will find the power to reclaim your destiny. What lies ahead is an ultimate culmination of your journey, a confrontation bathed in divine light that does not shy away from darkness. Stand ready, for the divine narrative intertwines with the fabric of your very soul, urging you onward into the light. As we draw this chapter to a close, the essence of our journey resonates deeply. You have traveled through the echoes of disconnect and isolation, only to discover that your unique calling is a divine promise, a covenant sealed within your heart. Remember the words of Jeremiah, echoing through time. "Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you." This is not merely scripture. It is your testimony, a truth that propels you forward. You are not alone on this path. Many share your struggle and celebrate your bravery as they step into their own light. But know this, dear chosen one, this revelation is but the beginning. The horizon stretches vast before you, urging you toward deeper awakenings and greater purposes. The world needs your light, your authenticity, your voice. By embracing your truth, you begin to attract your soul tribe, the kindred spirits who resonate with your frequency. And in that unity, hidden strength unfolds. I seal this moment with a blessing for you. May you walk in your anointing, bold and unwavering, as you transform pain into power. Trust in the signs and whispers of the universe. They guide you onward. Now, as we stand on the cusp of the next discovery, I invite you to comment 44 below, aligning with this truth we share. Subscribe for deeper insights and consider joining our membership for a more profound connection. A prophetic promise lingers in the air. Your family may never fully understand your journey, but greater revelations await. Greater transformations are near. Keep your heart open, for next time we will reveal the unbroken thread that connects you with your divine purpose. Let this stirring of spirit ignite your path ahead. Until then, remember, the journey only grows richer from here.